I believe it's a MAX 9 or a 800 on the roll on runway 24 left for departure. Got a couple of 737s already there. After that, we have Aeromexico, 2 Southwests, a Delta E-175, a Delta 757. Here's yet another 737, Alaska Airlines. Back to that Delta. Get a better view right here. So they're gonna let the Alaska SkyWest and the Delta A319 cross over before letting Aeromexico go. And over here you'll see the all blue JetBlue. There's that United terminal with only one United 777. Then remote parking for a couple more. Got looks like a United 737 800 taking off. Aeromexico should be good to go here any second. Just a moment ago, we did have the Delta 767-400 ER taking off on runway 24 left to JFK. No arrivals coming in right now. Not that I can see, at least. Might be a few in the clouds somewhere. There goes the Aeromexico 737 taking off to Mexico City. Sorry, I had a bug on me. Getting a bug off. Got this Southwest 737 on takeoff roll now. Got a lot of 737 action this morning, as usual, for early morning at LAX. A lot of 737s, at least on the north side. Hear something flying above me. There goes Southwest. Here's another Southwest 737 700. This could be wake turbulence takeoff. Got a Delta E-175 lining up on 24 left for departure. On the south side, we have an Alaskan Airlines 737. I believe it's the 800 taking off, or the MAX 9. Here we have the Southwest 737-700 as well taking off. Alright, got this Embraer E175 lining up for departure on 24 left. There goes that little E175 taking off. And here we have a Delta A319 arriving on runway 24 right. Here we have a Delta 757-200 lining up for departure on runway 24 left. For departure to Atlanta, I believe it is. Got a FedEx 767-300 freighter taking off on runway 25 left for departure somewhere, but here we have that 757-200. Got the Southwest 737-700 now taking off on runway 24 left. Caution wake turbulence. Got Vamos A330 freighter just landed on runway 25 left from Guatemala, I believe. Alan will be taxiing over to cargo over by Atlas Air, somewhere over there. Yeah, it'll be going somewhere over there. Alright, now we got this Delta Embraer E175 lining up for departure on runway 24 left. Looks like another E175 coming in here in a second. Alaska SkyWest E175 LR coming in for arrival on runway 24 right. Got another arrival coming in. Looks like I have a Delta either waiting for a gate or for departure right there. Shouldn't need to wait for a gate. Should be plenty of open gates. Where's Vamos going? A330 freighter. Or was it a freighter? Maybe it wasn't a freighter after all. No. Okay, so Vamos wasn't a freighter. That was an actual passenger A330. I know Moss has a cargo A330. But I thought Vamos did too. Got an American 777-200ER taxiing out from Terminal 4 over by Tom Bradley. Got an American 737 arriving on runway 24 right. Not a bad landing. So it looks like that American 777 is actually going to be towed over to the hangar. Got some good views today. See downtown LA right there. And it's just too cloudy to be able to see the Hollywood sign right now. There's some more buildings. Los Angeles. I got something coming in. Got a Delta A319 arriving on runway 25 left. Meanwhile, we got this one coming in. Could possibly be a 787. And we have a United 737. Looks like a MAX 8 taking off on runway 25 right. But here we have a 787 coming in. Is this one zippy? Or is it Air Premia? Or is it United? This could be one of those three. Looks like Air Premia. It is indeed Air Premia 787. Okay, so this one coming in from Seoul in South Korea. Air Premia 787 non-Dreamliner. Arriving Air Premia 787 non-Dreamliner, arriving on runway 24 right from Seoul. A nice smooth landing there for Air Premia. Got the reverse thrust. There's the Delta Airlines 100 years livery. That blue tail, the blue silver tail. There we have Air Premia. And that Delta 100 years livery is the A321neo. Arrived last night at around 10:50-ish, maybe. Got an American A321neo taxiing out for departure on runway 25 right, eventually just taxiing down over by JetBlue. Just on the taxiway for departure. Got kind of quiet here all of a sudden. There you'll see Air Premia, the 787 non-Dreamliner. Don't see anything else coming in right now. Okay, so down there, that small little building right there you're seeing that goes across like that, at the bottom of that hill, those are the new gates that they've been working on for quite some time now. It's the new terminal for remote parking, I believe. Alright, just had that Delta, looks like an A319, the one that arrived on 25 left. It's coming our way now. Here's something. It's a soft plug, unfortunately. It's a Spirit. It's an A321neo. Steep departure for that Spirit. Climbing. Still waiting on that Hawaiian 787 non-Dreamliner, brand new, and that United 777-200ER to take off. The Hawaiian 787 will be going to Honolulu, and the 777 will be going to IAD, Washington Dulles. And here's that Latam 767, the one we saw take off late last night. 300ER. Hitting the reverse thrust on runway 25 left. Yeah, we don't have to. American A321neo taking off on runway 25 right. But yeah, there we have Tom just arriving on runway 25 left from Sao Paulo, Brazil. That one will cross over runway 25 right and go park at Tom Bradley International. Here we have a Southwest 737-700 taxiing for lineup and departure on runway 24 left. Excuse me. First takeoff we've had here since before Air Premia. And we have another Delta 737, Delta 757-300, taxiing out here from the Delta terminal. Got a Delta 757-300 taxiing out here for departure on runway 24 left. So I believe Atlanta or Boston. Have an arrival a few miles out. That 757-300 should be able to get out of here before that. Southwest 737-700 just took off on runway 24 left. Got an Air Canada 737 MAX 10 or MAX 9 or MAX 8, one of the three. Cool Max just pushed back out of the gates and is now taxiing out for departure on runway 25 right. But here we have that Delta 757-300. That smells really good. Is that the Proud Bird Cafe? Delta 757-300 lining up for departure on runway 24 left to Boston. To Baston. And a turn and burn departure for the Delta 757-300. Not wasting any time getting out of here. Got an Hawaiian A321neo coming in for arrival on runway 24 right from Hui. Back to that 757-300 though. Nice departure. clouds he is. Alright, got Delta, or not Delta, Hawaiian, the A321neo. There's Delta 757-300. Alright, now I got an American 777-200ER just pulled out of the gate. It's like Terminal 4. Looks like it's gonna be taxiing out here for departure to runway 25 right soon. And that's a London flight. Nothing coming in right now. We do have the Southwest 737-700. Alright, got the Air Canada 737 MAX 9 taking off for Vancouver, I believe, or Toronto. Probably Toronto. YYZ. Alright. Got this big American 777-200. Wherever it is, there it is. Taxiing out for departure on runway 25 right in just a few moments. Got that E-175 just landed. Oh, we got airport ops. Going up and down runway 24 left, making sure everything's safe. No. Okay, now it's gonna go to runway 24 right. Doesn't runway 24 left just look so good? Looks brand new. They were working on that one not too long ago. Quite some time. Right, got this Alaska Horizon E-175. Got the very blue, jet blue A321 taking off. Not a bad landing, but that Alaska Horizon E-175. Now we got Spirit and American taxiing right next to each other. E-175 and A321neo. Got Southwest 737-700 rolling for departure on runway 24 left. Can't talk right now. got that American Airlines E175. I'm surprised they haven't crossed it over yet. Over runway 25 right. Got that Spirit A320 just arriving. And got another JetBlue A321 Neo. Getting ready to take off here any moment. On runway 25 right. Should have the American 777-200ER to London taking off any second now too. On runway 25 right. Got a Delta 737 Max 8, the 800ER. Just the 800 taking off. Just one of the 8s. Got that 737 just taking off on runway 24 left. Got some planes taxiing over on the south side here. Got an American 737 right there. Oh, Hawaiian A321 and an American A321 and a Spirit as well. Haven't got any arrivals coming in yet. Got that E175 just arriving. That's got to be the 777-200ER over here. It definitely is. There it is. Yep, American 777-200ER. So taking off on runway 25 right to London. June gloom not having much effect on anything right now. Got an American 737. The 800. Just arriving on runway 25 left. Got an American A321 Neo taxiing out for departure on runway 25 right as well. We don't have anything coming right now. We do have this Alaska 737 taking off though. Max 9 taking off. We do have something flying above us. Did forget to say. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, May 26th? May 25th. It is Sunday morning, May 26th, 2025. Huh? Yeah. Here we have a United 757-200 rolling down on runway 25 right. Yeah, I know. I had to come in from the door over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll see if I can call out.
Okay. Looks like that Hawaiian A321 has pushed back. Okay. It's not that one out. Spirit A321 taking off on runway 25 right. Got a United Express E175 LR. Nice and smooth landing for that E175. Got that American 737 MAX 8. Got something rolling down on 25 right. JetBlue A321. Sort of distorted. That's good enough, I guess.
The camera takes a little bit of settle.
Yeah. Got that JetBlue A321 out of here, taking off on runway 25 right. Got kind of quiet. Is that's the screen.
The screen's kind of cool because you can pull it out like that. So
Nice.
you can shoot like this instead of holding your eye.
Yeah.
Up here. But it says you never touch the front, by the way. And you squeeze. Look at. These squeeze together. That pops off.
Nice.
But you don't want fingerprints on the front. I mean, you can't be able to clean it.
Yeah.
This is your telephoto.
Yep.
Like this, and this right here is yours. That's your focus.
All right.
But it has my hunch is it has an autofocus.
Got Atlas Air 747-400 freighter just taking off right now on 25 left. It's a heavy departure. Still not quite off the ground. There we go. Now she's up. An Atlas Air 747-400 freighter. Very heavy departure, that one. Dad, look at that. Dad, look at Atlas Air. Look how slow it's going. It's very heavy today.
Okay, so this snap bridge is you can send photos.
Mm-hmm.
You can send photos to your smart device or phone.
Huh?
There's a snap bridge you can send. It will send photos to your phone.
Oh, nice. Or could I do the phone to the camera?
Device. Go to the App Store. And search
Got
for
that
smart
Delta
bridge.
A330 taxiing out for departure. Yeah. Delta A330 taxiing out for departure on 25 right. In just a moment. To Honolulu. Did I just miss something? Or is that one coming over here? Is that an A350? What's that? Oh, it's the Hawaiian 787-9 Dreamliner. Taxiing out for departure. Got Hawaiian 787-9 Dreamliner taxiing out for departure on runway 24 left here in a moment. Man, this camera horrible. There we go. It's a bit better. Just waiting on Hawaiian 787 coming down on the north side and the A330 going to the south side. Just had a United 787-9 Dreamliner pull out of the gates at Tom Bradley International, going for departure on runway 25 right to London in a few minutes. It's either that or Tokyo. The 25th. It is 7:57. Yeah, there's that entire setup right there. I was saying about earlier, but there's that setup for the Earth camera and everything. Alright. Got Hawaiian 787-9 Dreamliner coming over here. That's a brand new one we saw arrive yesterday. And we got Delta UN-75 LR landing on runway 24 right. What? For what? The what? Oh. Nice and smooth landing for that U-175. I'm alright. Yep. Alright, here we got that. You might want to stay for this one though.
That's your tripod right there. Don't give up early, okay? What do I stand for?
Got that Hawaiian A330-300. A330-200 Neo, I believe it was actually. Taking off on runway 25 right to Honolulu. H&L. Hawaiian 787-9 Dreamliner, brand new. Taking off on runway 24 left. Huh? Yep. That's the E-175 that just arrived.
You should be able to go.
Yep. Hawaiian getting ready for departure on runway 24 left.
See this right here? But I forgot to put the actual memory card inside the holder.
Come on, Hawaiian. There we go, it's moving now. Slowly but surely. These bugs are really annoying. Yep. I got the Hawaiian 787-9 Dreamliner. It's a brand new one. Taking off on runway 24 left to Honolulu. And after that, we'll have a Delta 767-300ER taking off to JFK. Alright. Alright, so that United 787 was actually not being towed under its own power. Had a tug pulling on it. Got this Southwest 737-700 lining up for departure on runway 24 left as well. Could use 24 right to get even more departures out if they wanted to. They do occasionally. Got an aircraft on final approach. Off here. A320neo. Got that Delta 767-300ER. Taxiing out for departure on runway 24 left to JFK here in a moment. Whoa! Look at that! Air China cargo! Surprising us coming out of nowhere. Hitting the brakes on runway 25 left. That is a 747-400 freighter coming in from Shanghai. That one is not a go long, that one is sitting there. It's a, not Alpha. What is that? Is it Hotel? Maybe? Or Lima? Or Alpha 8, Alpha 7? I think it's Alpha 7. Alpha 8, 1, 2. Got this Delta 767-300ER now powering up and taking off on runway 24 left for departure to JFK. Or John F. Kennedy International Airport. Got a Delta 737 coming in. Max 8. There it goes. Had that 767-300ER. Take off night. We're gonna go back to that Air China cargo 747-400 freighter. Surprisingly, us coming out of nowhere, coming from Shanghai. That one not parking over by Clutter's Park. That one might be going all the way down by UPS, or not UPS, FedEx. Start off the morning early with the cargo queens here today. Alright, so that one going to park in cargo remote parking. That 400 freighter. Alright. So we're here now for something. Should be getting a Delta A350 here. Got that American A321neo taking off on runway 25 right. Nice rotation there. United 737. There we go. JetBlue A321. All blue livery. Just arriving on runway 25 left. Don't got any action right here on the north side. It's kind of quiet right now. Got this United Express U175 LR coming in. Got another arrival coming in. A few miles out. Probably 2 or 3 miles higher. Huh?
Off. It's power on. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
It's power on. I believe. That makes it so you can see through here, but you can just hold it like this too.
Nice.
Think. Okay, so this right here, when the screen's like that, you look through here.
Alright.
When you do this, it turns this on, but you can't see through there anymore.
Alright.
So if you're trying to just take probably like eye pictures, don't use that. Looks like there's like a million.
Does it take video?
It's supposed to. Look, camera. Flip that to video. See that?
Yep.
Little video guy. And my guess is you push this button right here to start taking the video.
Alright.
Let's see.
Got this American Eagle U-175 at LR coming in for arrival on runway 24 right. Is it clear photo? Got a Delta A319 lining up for departure on runway 24 left. How clear is it?
Anytime you're not holding it, wrap it around your wrist like this.
Alright.
So if you drop it,
Yeah.
it's on your arm, okay? Look through.
Nice.
You can play with it, I guess. This right here, there's like a menu button. Let's see.
Got that Delta A319 rolling out on 24 left for departure.
Get all the settings up here. You push this down and then you can turn it. That's a manual focus. If you went on autofocus, you go to there, and then when you just push the button, it'll focus it all by itself, no matter where you have it zoomed. So watch. It'll take a crystal clear picture. You do it.
Got an Alaska SKYWATCH U-175 and a Delta Commission U-175. The Delta taking off and Alaska just landing on 24 right. Delta on 24 left. We got a Delta 757-200, it looks like, pushing back from the gate.
So this is your playback right here. This one right there. I didn't know what I was doing. That's the first one I took with it. I accidentally took that one upstairs.
Sorry.
So if I wanted to delete that one, I push the delete button right there. Delete, yes, no. Oops. Delete. Should delete it. Delete. This right here is your like arrow back and forth, up and down, and like enter button in the middle.
Got a Delta A319 coming in for arrival. baby bus coming in. Delta A319 landing on runway 24 right. Nice and smooth for that Delta A319. You're supposed to hit the trash cans first.
Well, try that.
There, see? Do it.
It's still be there. Oh, maybe you're right. I didn't do it for that one, no.
What's the trash?
Folder contains no images. Wait, deleted them all.
Nice.
It's okay though, because they're not really good. Okay. I think normally you're going to want to save it on this autofocus, so you don't have to like mess with it. This is your zoom in and out.
Alright.
If you want to do it from here, see how it's blurry?
Yeah.
If I push this, top button, it'll focus it. See that?
Nice.
You don't push it all the way down. You can. If you push it all the way down, it'll still take the picture. See, watch this. When you hear that click noise, that's a picture. What's really cool is if you look through here, if you look through there and you push the button down, you'll see it like these. You see it?
Yeah.
Use a video.
Here's an American 777-200 ER getting ready for departure on runway 25 right. Or it's taxiing out to runway 25 right for departure to either London or Tokyo. American 777-200 ER still taxiing. This time under its own power. I believe this is the Tokyo flight. Or that or London. We don't have any United 787s at the gate, just one 777-200 ER. And that's the IAD flight.
When you're in the playback, so you can see a picture mode. If you push this, you can see one at a time, or you can see one at a time.
Nice.
Oh, this is the way they have it. It's still like that, but I don't know what it is. Check this out. In the playback mode, I'm looking at the pictures. I chose that one at the top over there. If I push that plus, I can.
Nice.
It's like video. It's like editing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool.
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness.
So you can crop it. You can save it like that. That's pretty cool. Watch this. Let's see. That's as close up as I can get it.
That's pretty impressive.
That's really impressive. I'll leave it zoomed out.
Alright, got American taxiing to runway 25 right for departure. Got this Delta A321neo just arriving, coming in on runway 24 right. Nice little flare on that.
Wow, this takes good pictures.
Yeah. Got that Delta 757-200. And nice, very smooth landing for that Delta.
So this is that's the picture I took of it. I took several. Oh goodness.
Nice.
I pushed something. I don't know what I pushed.
Oh, got that United 777-200ER now pushing back. Getting ready for departure to Dulles. Too bad there's not any 747s to get a picture of at the cargo area.
This does some focus stuff too. This little clicker.
Nice.
But I probably mess with it too much.
You should zoom in on that United right there. That 777. The 200ER. Got a Southwest 737-700 coming in.
I think this is more for just for your eye.
Alright.
Like if you wear glasses or something.
Yeah.
You need to be able to see.
Oh, this is the Freedom 1 livery on Southwest. So Southwest Freedom 1 livery, 737-800 coming in and landing on runway 24 right. Nice. That's a good picture.
I was taking a bunch. Probably taking too many.
Sorry.
You're gonna want to delete. Look at, I took a whole bunch of it.
It's alright.
You're gonna want to delete some.
Got this Delta 757-200 lined up, holding and waiting for departure on runway 24 left. Alright, Delta 757-200 now rolling. Wow, it's a lot of smoke coming out of the back of those engines.
So do you want to take over here?
Sure.
I don't know how to roll video. That I haven't figured out. Screen. Oops.
Oh, okay, so we got United, no, Zip Air, 787, the 787-8 Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo and Narita. Got Zippy from Tokyo. Alright, Zippy just landing on runway 24 right. I hear an American 777-200ER lifting off. Very heavy departure, that one. Alright. Just playing around with the new camera a little bit. Oh, I slipped. Alright, that one's taking off, I believe, to probably London. Yeah. Got some wing fluff on that one. Now we have a United 777 200 ER pushing back out of Terminal like 7 or something like that. Terminal 6 maybe. Getting ready for departure to IAD. So that one so Zippy coming in from Haneda, I believe it was actually, my bad. Not Narita, but Haneda. Also have a United 757-200 right behind the 777-200 ER. Have a Delta 737 coming in for arrival. Runway 24 right. Nice and smooth landing for that 737. Now it's for the reverse thrust. Listen to that. Why don't I feel like I remember half of those buildings not being there before? I don't know. What's this I hear rolling? 737. Freedom 1 livery coming in to park at West Terminal. Another Delta 737 coming in. Oh no, not 737, excuse me, Delta A321neo. Nice smooth landing for that A321. Alright, got that United 75 rolling right over there. Oh no, it's 73. Where did the 75 go? The one that pushed back with the United 777. So I thought, at least. Might have one 787 at the gate, either that or it's a 777. Got this one coming in. Another United 737. This one's a white nose. I believe we saw yesterday. Later in the day. Still waiting for that Delta 100 years delivery. And that United 777 that is pushed back as well. Is this the Texas one livery? I believe it is. Texas one. Oh yes, livery. Got the Texas one livery. The Lone Star livery. So just a moment ago we had the Freedom one livery. Now we have the Texas one livery. Or the Lone Star livery. Floating down the runway. Nice touchdown for the Southwest. Got a few Deltas. Starting with this A321. Alright, got that United 777 now moving. United 777-200 ER. Taxiing to runway 25 right for departure to IAD. Got a United 787 being taxied by a tug. Got that A321 rolling, making all that noise. And the 737. Got another Rebel coming in just a moment. But meantime, we do have this E175 lined up on 24 left for departure. And then an A321 and then an A319 right behind that. Got a lot of Delta action going on right now. Got a United 737 rolling on 25 right. There we go, E175 now throttling up for departure on runway 24 left. Southwest taxiing pretty fast. Lone Star livery. Got a Delta E175 LR. Nice and smooth. Got this A321. Will it be a turn and burn? Almost. Not quite a turn and burn, but kind of. I'm right. This Delta A321neo coming in for arrival on 24 right. Alright, that one touching down on 24 right, the A321neo. What a Delta action right now. And we got a 737, Delta 737, Max 8 I believe it is, Max 9 about to take off. Or it's a 737, 800 or 900. Hold up. Maybe.
Do I just do it handheld?
Maybe. Probably put it on that. So I could do a little bit of both. Delta 737 now lifting up off the ground on 24 left for departure. Got another Delta 737 taxiing over to runway 24 left, and a Southwest 737 pushing back as well. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna work with a new camera a little bit and try to get you guys some really good video of close-ups with like A380s and stuff like that when they arrive. So with that being said, goodbye everybody, and thank you.